Opel Astra 2012, and today we're going to be removing the water pump. It's noisy and is leaking, and it's just down in there. So first thing to do is make enough room, so I'll be taking the air box out of the way and getting down to make access to remove the water pump. So this engine mount we've got to come out of the way as well. So we're going to prop the engine, take the weight of it, and get ready to take this out, and then the engine mounting bracket there. Airbox is now out of the way, so there is a rubber mounting there and there that it pulls up out of, and then you disconnect this plug here. So take out these three next, which is 15mm bolts. I have the engine propped, be removing them, and I'll also be removing the back ones to take up that engine mount straight up out of it. Now I have the engine mounted out of the way. There's three more 15mm ones there, and one down. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the head there, one down there. So 1, 2, and 3. So engine mount is completely out of the way now, and if we go down here, we can see where the pump is leaking. You can see the old residue there. So the next thing to do is remove the drive belt, and it will leave us access directly to the water pump. So to remove the drive belt, you're going to need an E14 torque bit, and you will be pressing down clockwise to remove the tension, like that, and remove the belt. So we can hear the noise in that, and we know the diagnosis is 100% right. To take off these, there's E-torques again, and it's a size 12. That can be removed with the belt on as well. You can slacken them with the belt on. It doesn't matter to me because I'll be using a cordless impact to take them off. If you haven't got a cordless impact or something to remove them, you can always lock one against the other while using a socket on it, so you can hold it with a pry bar like that and go around and just loosen them off a half turn. So we now have the pulley off. We have clear access to the water pump. Again, there are E-torques that's holding them in. You will have to disconnect. You'll have to disconnect this here from one end, and then on the opposite side you'll have to loosen these E-torques to remove the pump out altogether. And you can see the E-torques that's holding it in. So you have one there, there, down in there, focus, there, and there. A good idea is to always look at the new pump that you're putting in. You will see exactly what bolts will be coming out of it, and do it that way. New water pump here. As I was saying, you can count all the bolts that you need to remove by looking at the new one and comparing. These are E10s or E11s, E11s actually, I think. And I have the clip disconnected on this side. I have the clip pulled up on that side, so I'll be pulling this outwards to gain access to these three here, which will remove that. And then I'll go ahead and take out all of those bolts and disconnect the water pump. I have the bolts all now removed. I have the thermostat housing on this side taken out. A good tip for you when you're doing this is, as you remove the bolts, to line them up in the order that they come out in, because they'll all be different lengths, and it'll make it a lot easier to put it back together. If you don't have a magnet tray, maybe a bit of cardboard and push them through. And this is ready to come out now. I now have the pump completely removed, disconnected from the pipe. I had the gasket which was stuck on removed and then cleaned off completely. I used a high-grade sandpaper, so along the lines of 320 to 800, depending on how much is on, and clean it off. So it's all good to go now. It's basically fit back in reverse order, and I'll start by putting on the pump straight away. So the water pump is back in. Let's focus in on that. The water pump is back in. All the e-torque tins are fitted back. This hose is back in. I just need to put the clip on it, fit the thermostat housing on this side, and it will be refitting all the components that were removed in the opposite way. So as we stripped it, fit back the same, and the job will be done. I'll fill up the coolant, make sure the level is fine, run it, let it get up to operating temperature, and make sure that everything is functioning okay with it. The job is now complete, everything back together, system has been heated up, checked for leaks, everything is running fine. I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I hope to catch you in the next one.